So, as some of you might know, I'm not only representing the Luxembourgish Gaia-X hub, but I'm also involved in the National Competence Center for Supercomputing. And one of our NCC members is a company called LuxProvide. That's the organization behind Meluxina, which is the local supercomputer. If you want to know the name, ask me afterwards why it's called Meluxina. So, wearing both hats, I'm twice as happy and excited to announce that LuxProvide will become member of the Gaia-X family. So with a supercomputer that is geared to serve companies, that's definitely a first thing, and I'm really looking forward to the things we'll be able to with the supercomputer. Arnaud Lambert, the CEO of the ISPL, and I think Ulrich, you've met him before, last week, or this week even. He's busy today, but he'll join tomorrow, so if you want to know something about what is this thing, what can you do with the supercomputer, you can ask me, or you can check with the folks from LuxProvide. Now, neither Meluxina nor the hub would be existing without the governmental support in terms of policy and especially money. So I'd therefore like to hand over to Gauthier Crommelinck, who is the project leader, digital technologies and cybersecurity at the Ministry of Economy of Luxembourg. Gauthier.
Thank you, Ralph. So good morning and welcome in the name of the Ministry of the Economy of Luxembourg. It's an honor to stand before you on this occasion, and it's always a pleasure to welcome Ulrich, Pierre, and the whole Gaia-X team here in Luxembourg. Today, we gather to discuss a topic of importance, data sharing. In the digital age, data is the new oil. It powers our economies, drives our decisions, and shapes our future. But unlike oil, the value of data multiplies when it's shared, not when it is hoarded. Being a small country, Luxembourg has the unique advantage of agility. Our size allows us to adapt quickly, to innovate rapidly, and to implement changes effectively. In the world of data, where speed and flexibility are key, this makes Luxembourg a strong player. But our size also makes that most of the projects in Luxembourg are projects with an international dimension, where data transfer is a must. Data sets about cases of rare disease, for example, in Luxembourg, will probably never be representative enough. 600,000 inhabitants, more than 200,000 commuters every day, coming from Germany, France, or Belgium. And for those who could not attend our event at the end of last year, I would like to repeat this fact again. I'm sure that all of you know about the Schengen Treaty. But do you know that Schengen is a small town in the south of Luxembourg? This treaty made possible the free movement of people. Let's now work together on making the free flow of data easier in Europe and beyond. Exchange or sharing of data with other organizations has to become a common way to work. Luxembourg has been the first member state to publish its data economy strategy. This strategy led to the building of our high-performance computer, and as Ralph just mentioned, we are very happy to hear that LuxProvide is now joining the Gaia-X community. This strategy also led to the creation of our Luxembourg National Data Service, also known as LNDS. The Luxembourg government decided to launch the LNDS to support the responsible reuse of public data in Luxembourg. Its mission is to enable value creation from secondary use of data and support research and innovation through high-quality data. But Meluxina, or HPC, and the LNDS are also here to help companies. Our National Commission for Data Protection has adopted 2 years ago its certification mechanism called GDPR-CARPA. GDPR-CARPA was at the time the first certification mechanism to be adopted on a national and international level under the GDPR. Companies, public authorities, associations, and other organizations established in Luxembourg now have the possibility to demonstrate that the data processing activities complies with the GDPR. As you can see, at our scale, we try to help our ecosystem to make it happen. And I'm sure that you found out that in all the examples I gave, we can make a link with an initiative such as Gaia-X. This is true for Luxembourg, but it's also the case for other member states and other countries following this initiative. Data sharing is not just about exchanging bytes. It's about collaboration, transparency, and mutual growth. It's about breaking down silos and building bridges. Data sharing opens up new possibilities of growth. It allows us to solve complex problems, to innovate, and to excel. The Gaia-X initiative embodies this vision. It's not just a technical project, but a mission to create a fair, transparent, and efficient data ecosystem. An ecosystem where data flows freely, and I think that Pierre should ask for royalties for his data. It's not, because Ulrich is always mentioning it. And also securely, where privacy is respected and trust is earned. Where everyone, from the smallest startup to the largest corporation, can get the benefits of shared data. For Luxembourg, it is very important for the SMEs to also be involved. And all this is why we have supported initiatives like Gaia-X since the start of their journey, and why we encourage events like today. And I would like to conclude by this. Let's try to make data sharing a norm and not an exception. Thank you.
Thank you, Gauthier. Thank you for the speech. Also pass on my thanks to the rest of your organization, especially your boss, for sponsoring this event. So.